What's up, everybody? This is RDP, and I am giving you a recap of SPX, QQQ, SPY today. But I'm going to start with AAOI since this is the position that's causing me the most pain right now in my port. I'm on the 4-hour chart, and you can see we've been making this progressive higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Not quite a lower low here. I mean, technically speaking, possibly, but by candle body, we'd call this a higher high, or sorry, higher low, higher high. We're in the process of making a higher low. We can get as low as this price range here at 142.51. But here's what I'm hoping inside of this channel. We broke down below it, which I hate. We broke down below the 50 RSI on the 4-hour, which I hate. It was a little pump off of this, which I was pretty certain this was going to be our continuation here. Since this was invalidated and scooped up pretty quickly by the bulls, but we did not do that. So here we are below the channel, and now we've got this support resistance opportunity here. You can see not quite a touch here, but resistance, 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 resistance turned into a breakout, then resistance. Now we're going to try to fight and see if this can become support. Statistically speaking, this has been more resistant than it has been supportive. So if we break down below this, I'm going to have to really think through how to manage my position with only 1 month left on my cons. If I break down to the 1-hour chart, and this thing loads, if I can load a 1-hour chart, let's get this thing. No, we don't want to load. Cool. Well, on the 4-hour chart, sticking to the 4-hour chart because TradingView doesn't want to give me any lower time frames. This is my reality. Where would I like to be? Ideally, I'd like to have the RSI up over the 50. I'd like to be pressing off of this in the morning. I'd like there to be some kind of confirmation that this is still in a bullish uptrend. Now, Leopold, the fund manager who was super early on all of these names, photonics and memory, he has shifted his position, and so a lot of, I think, the retail momentum is questioning whether or not this is still a ticker to be bid up. But I think that demand and supply suggest that there's still room to run. I think easily over 200. I think 250, probably 300 before we see some major pullback. But that's all hope. Today we got to read the charts, and what I'm seeing is by RSI a tick up in the RSI for these lower troughs, which means there's some strength to be had there. We are still making higher lows by way of technical shape and candles. And now we're at this kind of point of decision on this support resistance opportunity. So that's AAOI. I hope it serves you well. Let's get to the indices in the next video.